I don't do this convince me shit, prove to me that you love me. And actually, I don't chase. And when I say this, it's not coming from a place of pride or I want to be arrogant and stuff like that. Nah, that's not me. Everything I know when it comes to relationship is it has to be mutual. If it's not mutual, I'm not interested. And when women say, convince me, prove to me that you love me, sometimes this is how women, get men to do crazy stuff. You start trying to prove your love to a woman, you start losing yourself, you start trying to do too much and all of these things. And that's not love if you ask me. It's not. Why should I be the one doing the convincing and you don't want to convince me or you don't want to prove to me that you love me? See, this is it's already one-sided, and this is something I don't agree when it comes to relationship. Two people go into a relationship to love each other, to be partners, to support each other, to support each other. Why should I be the one doing the convincing, and you don't want to convince me that you love me? You see, it's a bit off. It doesn't make sense, and the reason why I don't put myself in situations where I try to do too much, convince a woman, because I understand these things. It doesn't take much for you to see a woman who is not interested in you, or a woman who doesn't think highly of you. And again, I feel or I believe that anything that wants to be chased doesn't want to be caught. If you want me to chase you, obviously you don't want me to catch you. You don't want to be caught. So why should I chase something that doesn't want to be caught? I mean, see, when it comes to relationship, if you can apply logic, if you can be logical, most men won't be in situations where that they are today. They won't be in situations where they are doing too much, loving a woman who doesn't love them. And, I mean, you just have to be logical. Someone sit there and ask you, someone sit there and ask you, prove to me that you love me, convince me that you love me. And now you start doing some crazy shit and, trying to prove that you love. She does nothing. She just sit there and, this is women, many women, they say this. And I've seen men who have gone through a period where they were in a relationship with someone and they are the one doing the proving, they are the one doing the loving, and the woman does nothing. I just think it just it just doesn't make sense. I've never been in such situation because firstly I think highly of myself. I love myself, and I when I speak about myself, I speak about myself with immense pride. And this sort of self-love and all that. So when you love yourself, you don't even want to be in a situation where someone's gonna treat you like you are not enough or you have to do too much. And also a woman who loves you doesn't want to put you in a situation where you have to start stressing over things and all that. So I don't believe or I don't this chase me, prove to me, convince me. Nah, it doesn't work with me. I decide to message you. You didn't force me to message you. Absolutely my decision to message you. So if I decided to message you on my own times and try to express my interest in you, so I expect you to, if you want to be with me, I don't have to convince you because you didn't convince me to message you. It has to be your decision. This is my mindset when it comes to relationship. If it's not mutual, if it's not something we both want, if it's one person, if one person is doing all the loving, all the proving, all the all the no, I'm not interested. That's just me. So I don't know who needs to hear it, but I'm sure there is someone out there who obviously needs to hear this. Please don't chase something that don't want to be caught. You will lose yourself in that process. Billy.